What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Godlike Statues, where we do statue talk and statue reviews. I just got in the Prime One Studios Batman on Tactical Throne. Is this one of the best Batman statues ever made? Let's talk about it and some of the unique features the statue has to offer. All right, guys, here we go. Batman on Tactical Throne by Prime One Studios. I'm going to start off the base a little bit and just kind of go over what I see, but this is such an amazing statue. Spoiler alert. We're going to go over it, though. Here's some of the rock cave here and just how they put time and effort in that. It looks great, but take a look at this base, how it has the kind of a rust effect on here, and you can kind of see that going through the vents and things. And if you notice that kind of wraps all the way around here on the front also. I really love how you can see like the cables underneath Batman's foot there. You can see them there. And we'll go over the suit here in just a second and just kind of look through things. But you can kind of see all the edges and weathering, how they took extra time to paint that to almost to perfection. It looks so fantastic. Here's some more rock work with this. So that kind of gives it the Batcave look, right? So that's really awesome how they did that. You know, going through this, and you can kind of take a look at each monitor that it has here, and it's got data going through each one of them. You can kind of see that on all of them here. And there's also another light up feature here. These are on a USB hub, but this one here, there we go. That one's on AA batteries, so that gives you another light up feature. So it just really illuminates behind Batman and gives him that, again, that just that Batcave look. And you can kind of see the throne here. See that there? Yep, all the cables and things on the ground. These, I mean, they're just, you know, for looks, or, you know, but it's still super cool. They're magnetic. They kind of hook to the sides of the bat throne, and they just lay everywhere. You can notice cables laying here. And this is like a metal cable too. It's not like PVC or anything, so I thought that was cool. Let me come around this side too, and you can see the others, how they're kind of lay here and hook up to the actual cave. Again, they just kind of give that look, but I mean, how awesome is that? That is such a cool feature, and I've never seen anything quite like that in a Batman statue. And what's super cool about this, it's a very unique feature. Yeah, you can see here that there's a memory card slot, there's a USB slot, there's another small cable. I think it's the like an Android type cable, and then one small plug, and I think it's for audio. But you can literally put your own data on here and have like Batman movies playing or your stream playing, wherever you want, recorded onto a memory card and then played on here, which is just more epic. I mean, it really is such a really cool feature. I can really appreciate that, and just the engineering, how they put the time and effort into it. And let me also go through here and just kind of talk a little bit about what I got going on here. I've got a USB hub, and I've got 3 of them on here, and I had to separate one of them. Make sure when you pick one up that you pick up a USB hub that's at least 200 watts, because this one isn't, and it continuously kind of drops the signal and then brings it back up because it's got too much power going through it for these monitors. So what I did was I did it as max and did 3 of them, and then I put one separately, and then it worked just fine. So I've got another one coming that it's more powerful. I'll be able to run everything just fine. So that'll be here actually tomorrow. But let's take a look at the Dark Knight himself. We'll start at the bottom here and just some of the texturing they did on the paint and the boots. Man, that looks great. It looks fantastic. You can kind of see there some of the paint there on Batman. And I really love how this is a switch out. You can have the cape draped over him. That's super cool. The paint texturing has that comic look. It's just really amazing how they did that. Take a look at the utility belt and just how it's got that gold trim on it. And then the pouches are actually like a yellow. It looks like fabric, but it's actually sculpted. So I thought that was really nice touch. You can see the definition on his hands, like the muscle and the bones on his hands and his knuckles. That's next level. It looks so good. It really does. There's the gauntlets and the gloves. It got the spike feature on it. It looks pretty cool, actually. Did a good job with it. But taking a look at Batman himself in the portrait, it does come with 3 portraits. There is an ultimate, a deluxe, and a regular. I have the regular version. it does have uh, a portrait without the cowl, and then another cowl with kind of like the little horns aren't as long. One's Fabok, I think, and then it has that, but it really has that Dell'Otto look with this feature because you can take his hand up here and remove it. It has another hand where he's kind of thinking, he's kind of up to his chin a little bit, and then one that's kind of draped over his leg. And I went with this look because it looks like the Dell'Otto art. That's why I really like it. The bat symbol, it's pretty cool. I would have liked to see it more like Detective 1000, how it had the trim around it. So what is Detective 1000? It's the other Prime One Studios 1/3 scale statue that's probably one of the best ones ever made. But I think this one takes the cake. I mean, I really do because this statue is so unique, has so many features, and is probably Prime One's best work when it comes to Batman. I really feel that. It's just such an amazing piece. But taking a look at this, you can kind of look at the portrait there and just take a look at him. And yeah, he's got that look that he's just got done at the office and he's taking a rest on the Batcave. So what a cool feature. I just really love all the monitors. The paintwork is excellent. I'm going to give this statue a 9.5 out of 10. I think the only flaws that I've seen so far is that I was a little disappointed putting him on the throne. He is a little light. It feels a little hollow. I mean, is that a deal breaker? No, but I would like to see him maybe a little bit more weight to him. Other than that, the everything is just flawless on this. I just really love it and how it came together. And you can kind of see a full render of the monitors. Maybe if the monitors had uh, an area to where these would come up a little bit, I think that would have been a nice touch. But you'll still get the full effect just like this is kind of how you'll be looking at it. But just another way of I thought if they did that, it'd be another way to really highlight some of the monitors a little bit more. But what a great statue from Prime One. This one's going to get a 9.5 out of 10 for me. And there you go, guys. I'm going to give this statue a 9.5 out of 10. Such great, unique features from this by Prime One. I picked this up over at Comic Concepts. Make sure you use code Godlike and save $10 on it. He did have some in stock, so make sure you check out the link below to pick yourself up one. Make sure, comment below and let me know what you think of this one. Do you think this is the best Batman statue ever made? I really think it is. I think this is the new king of Batman statues. I'll see you next time. Stay godlike. Bye-bye.